Hello everybody, Dr. Todd here, and I want to talk about something that really affects so many of us. I cannot begin to tell you all of the evidence, all of the types of science that has been going on in the last couple of decades when it comes to one aspect that we often ignore and do not understand, and that is something called sleep. So take a look at this. 80% of Americans are not getting enough. Okay? So why is that? We're overwhelmed. People could be going to school, graduate school, undergraduate, working, parents, all of the stresses that we have in today's society, including having gone through COVID. So you only know how much stress you have in your life. When we don't get enough sleep, it actually affects our stress even more. And studies have shown that if you don't sleep, you don't do as well in school or at work. For instance, if you stay up all night studying for a test and you go in the morning and take the test, that doesn't work nearly as well as studying a couple of nights before and getting rest. You're not just resting your body, you're mostly completely resting your brain. Your brain functions better and has better memories when you get good sleep. So, here's a few strategies on how to get some better Z's. Number one, are you eating 3 meals a day? I know this seems very basic, but so many people skip breakfast. You're in a hurry, you got to get started. Oh my gosh, I overslept, and we skip the breakfast, we eat a big lunch. When you skip breakfast, it actually affects our brain. And at night, if you haven't had enough calories during the day, or you haven't eaten properly, your brain will not let you sleep. Your brain is actually saying, hey, you can't go to bed. You can't do this. You haven't eaten enough. Now, some folks say, well, Todd, I want to lose weight, so I need to skip meals. That's actually one of the worst things you could do to lose weight. A gentleman came to me, he said, Todd, I want to lose some weight. I actually had him eat more meals per day, smaller. It increases your metabolism. When you skip meals, your metabolism slows down, you burn less calories, and you can gain more weight. But regardless of where your weight challenges are or anything like that, eat at least 3 meals per day. Eat healthy. Now, next. Caffeine stays in your system for at least 10 hours. So a lot of us drink that coffee or drink that caffeine in the morning because we haven't slept, and then we're not sleeping later because we got caffeine in our system. It's a vicious cycle. I know it's a bit much to ask for some of you to completely give up caffeine, but if you do drink caffeine, do me a favor, drink a glass of water with it. Why? Because caffeine is a diuretic. It dehydrates you. And if you drink water, maybe you'll drink a little bit less caffeine. So if you have a full cup of coffee in the morning, maybe drink 90% of that cup and then drink water. And then the next week, 80%, and so on. Try to wean yourself away from caffeine because it actually stays in your system for a long time, and it affects our stress, and of course it affects our sleep. Next. Bedroom is for sleeping, not texting. Studies have shown that when we're watching TV or texting in bed, or we have a computer in our bedroom, we don't sleep as well. Even just having a computer in your bedroom, you don't sleep as well. Okay? This has been shown. So the bedroom should be for sleeping. Try to keep the electronics and all that business away from the bedroom. And if you can, at least 30 minutes before you go to bed, turn off all technology. See, texts and cell phones and TV have light, very bright lights, and that's what keeps us awake. Think about it. When the sun is up, we naturally have, this system of, it's light. We're supposed to be awake. It affects our brain and it harms our ability to sleep more restfully. So, keep that technology away from the bedroom and try to stop it at least a half hour before you go to sleep. Next, exercise. Everybody tells me they don't have time to exercise. Todd, I don't have time, I'm too busy. You can exercise in your home. Now think of an exercise that you like. It could be stretching, it could be standing squats, it could be push-ups, it could be doing an aerobics video on YouTube. If you don't have time, just do something in your home, even if it's just for 15 minutes. Getting that heart rate up, getting a little bit of sweat, getting that system going. You're getting that energy out. And you're going to sleep better through exercise, according to the National Institute of Health. So try to do at least something during the day if you can. All right? but all of us have time. If you have time to watch TV, if you have time to text, you have time to surf the internet for fun, you have time to exercise. All right? At least 15 minutes, ideally 30 minutes, okay? You can take 2 days off during the week, but try to get that exercise going. You will sleep better. Next, stay away from the light, okay? What do I mean by this? Well, Todd, it's outdoors. What are you talking about? Your bedroom, as much as possible, should be dark, okay? Some people say, oh, I want to be able to have a light on or whatever. We have shown through the evidence that darkness helps sleep. If you have one of those rooms where the curtains aren't that good, you can go to Home Depot, get those light blockers, you can put them on your window. Do what you need to do to have your bedroom as dark as possible, okay? Give it a try. Next, clean your bedroom and vacuum your mattress. Todd, this is insane. Why would I do something like that? Well, there's up to 10 million dust mites on your mattress. We shed skin. We do. It's also dead skin on your mattress as well. So yes, you say, well, I've washed my, bed sheets. That's not enough. Get those bed sheets off, vacuum that mattress, vacuum your room, dust it. A lot of this stuff, even if you don't suffer from allergies, it makes it hard to breathe. It just isn't a very good hygienic environment for you if your bedroom isn't very, very clean. Okay? So seriously, clean your bedroom, vacuum your mattress. Next, how can we reduce stress? Even if we think, hey, you know what? I don't suffer from stress. Well, 80% of Americans do, according to a recent story by the Huffington Post. So you can meditate. There's something called ashwagandha. Now, don't worry, that's not a drug. It's a natural substance you can get from Amazon or from a health food store. There's also something called Relora. Once again, you can get it from a health food store or online. Natural substance. And also something called melatonin. That's the sleep hormone. You might see some bottles behind me. These aren't drugs. These are multivitamins, omega-3 fish oil. I got ashwagandha here. So I take these things. It helps me sleep. Should you take all 3 of these things? I wouldn't say so. I would say experiment. You can try with melatonin, the sleep hormone. Get it from a health food store. Or you can try ashwagandha relora. You can even take that during the day because that is simply going to make your stress go down. Now, melatonin, the sleep hormone, you only take at night because that is going to help you sleep. But supplements, meditation can greatly help you get those better Z's. All right? Next. All else fails, go to the doctor. I like doing all the other things that I just mentioned in this video before having to go to the doctor because the doctor is just going to tell you to try all these things first. But if you tried all of these things and it's still not working, then maybe you need some medical help. I am very much leaning against, prescription medication and things like that. Having said that, there are some of us that we've tried everything under the sun and it's simply not working. They might do a sleep study with you. They might do some kind of prescription. Also, it doesn't hurt for anybody to get an allergy test. So many of us don't even realize that we have allergies. I have them. And it prevents good breathing and it interferes with our sleep. So therefore, you can request that from your physician as well. Try these things, guys. Get some rest. Take care. Be safe. More videos to come soon. Talk to you soon.